It is winter in South Africa, and it does not stop us to continue talking about the deal day. And welcome, it is Wednesday deal day, and today I am going to be talking about an amazing deal that I think that anybody can snatch. It is sitting on a whooping 36% return on investment. Whoop, 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 whoop. But depending on how you're looking at it as well. But nonetheless, welcome. If this is your first time of being here, my good friends, we speak about deals here. And on a Wednesday like this one, you can come through. We share the deals with you, and all we are is a conduit to the deals. And you can then be able to close the deals if you've got the mullah. And speaking of the mullah, so what we do here, or how we work with you, is that number one, if you got your mullah, you are wanting to buy a deal somewhere, basically we cannot send out a deal to you if we don't know you. So the first thing that we need to do is for us to know each other. The best way you can do that, my good friend, is on the link here that's showing on the screen, which says www.thetjtribe.com/myflip. You can reach out to us on there. Put in your details and we'll be able to reach out to you. Basically, we'll verify you that there is a person on the other line, and we'll then start flowing some deals to you. If we are meeting for the first time, my name is TJ, your host, and I'm a former banker and founder here at the TJ Tribe. And I do business with a focus in student accommodation, flips, which is buy and sell, and coaching, with the hope that all of us, as young, upcoming modern parents, we can be able to have passive income from real estate. Welcome to the channel. Today's deal, it's a student accommodation. This property is actually fully functional, and it is ready for the investor who is ready. But obviously, I cannot flow the deal with you. And if you're seeing this for the first time, by the time maybe you reach out to us, maybe this particular one could have been gone, which is why it is important. I always say that we need to know each other before the deals are here. They come in hot, and as they go out hot as well. Now, not so long ago, not so long ago, last week, right? Last week, Wednesday, if you were here, we showcased another property, but it was not a deal that was available for sale, but basically this was an opportunity that we had closed sometime last year, and it was a flip. So we bought the property and we ended up clubbing it with a few other people on here who are subscribers to the channel and friends of the TJ Tribe. And we then bought the property. We did a light reno on it, and we then sold it for a good profit, and people walked away with just below 16%. So that was amazing. This is a different deal. The deal that we're going to be showcasing today, that was a flip, a normal flip. This today is a student accommodation. So we've got a mantra here, and this mantra, my good friends, all it says is, my heart is open, my mind is open, help me to TJ to make some money. So we're going to repeat that mantra so that anyway, wherever we are, we can say that mantra, and we can align the head and the mind and the heart and the mind so that we can be able to close the good deals by ourselves. Are you ready? Let us go. 1, 2, 3, let's go. My heart is open. My mind is open. Help me, TJ, to make some money. You do know that in South Africa, we've got this big problem for student accommodation. It's been happening for years and years, and I have been making some mullah on it because when you're solving problems, you make mullah. That's the whole idea of being an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs find a problem, and if you solve for it, you make money out of it. So, having said that, let's jump on today's deal. It is a student accommodation, number one. Number two, it is fully secured. What do I mean by that? It means that I've already put in an offer to purchase on your behalf. So I've signed an offer to purchase. So which means that it's readily available, right? You don't need to negotiate. You can go and view it, but you don't. There's the hard work. I've done all the hard work for you. So we've secured it. Offer to purchase signed. That's number 2. Number 3, the property is selling for 2.7 million. I'm just going to run through the numbers. But maybe before I run through the numbers, let's just go and see some pictures. Maybe you might like it. What this property is a triple story, right? So there's the ground, second, no, how do you get to ground to second floor? There is, I want to call it kind of like a basement first floor. It's kind of like a hybrid. And then there's the first floor, and then there is the second floor. Does it make sense? Makes sense. Beautiful. So it's 3 stories. It's already functioning as a student accommodation, which means that they are making money today. There is 33 students on it. Of the 33 students, my good friends, what is now happening is, if I'm to run through the numbers with you, the selling price we have agreed with the seller is now sitting at 2.7 million. That's the selling price. Okay, so agreed 2.7 million. Of that, my good friends, we have assumed a loan to value if we were to go to the bank at 80%. So I'm going to speak about if you are to buy the property on cash, on debt first, and then we'll deal with the cash later. Okay, 80% loan to value, you're probably going to walk away. The bank will give you 1.1 there. So you need 540,000 cash. Okay? You're buying with the debt, 80% loan to value of 80% of 2.7. Does it make sense? Over and above that, what we're going to do is that you obviously need closing fees. Closing fees, I'm just going to bundle all them together. Things like transfers, renovations, accreditation, and maybe security improvements on the property, and furniture and all of those things. That amount is sitting at 700,000 rand. So now you need 500,000, 540 plus your 600. So that's now 1 million. You will need 1 million rand cash on this deal. Does it make sense? To be precise on my numbers, you actually need 1.2 million rand. Okay? Does it make sense? Okay, good job. So now that we've got a bond, 2.1, and for this particular property, I'm sure companies like TAF or any of these other specialized commercial, because it's a commercial building, right? It's a block of flats, right? We will be able to, not we will be able, there is already 33 students on the property. So for that reason, there's an income. The income, my good friends, is sitting at a whooping 149,100 as is today. And if you are to annualize that, that's just about 120,000 rand. Does it make sense? Now, if you are going to get a good rate at the bank for 15 years, 30,000 is just going to go to the bond, and you will have some other expenses that you are going to run into of roundabout close to 60,000, which is your maintenance, your running, your operation costs. So you are going to have profit, my good friends, of roundabout plus minus 30,000 rand. The 30,000 rand with your 1.2 million, your return on investment is sitting at a 36%. Now, if you are to buy it cash, the maths are slightly different. You got a 23% return, and basically you are spending 3.1 million to buy the entire thing. And out of that, your rental income is still sitting at 124. That's the annualized rate. And instead of you paying the bond, all of your expenses just are like 60, just like what it was on the other cap. But you are making 63,000 rand because obviously you're not paying the bond. Does it make sense? I hope this makes sense, my good friends. Now, what do you need to do for you to snatch this deal. Say, TJ, I'm in. I got the money. Step number 1, reach out to us on the link that is on the screen, www.thetjtribe.com, myflip, and talk to us. Talk to us, and we'll be able to send this deal your way. Now, I also want to say this. Because this is a student accommodation, which is fully functioning today, there is very little work to do for the next year. Maybe you saw some of the pictures, right? Some of the pictures they're like grayish, so the building is like grayish. So maybe you want to turn it pink. You want to throw in a little bit of your je ne sais quoi. That's okay too. So we can go that route, but that's just out of your own style. But the deal works. It really works. So my good friends, wherever you are, let me know if you're interested in this deal here. We'll be able to give you the hookup. And that's where we are at the moment. So until we see each other again on the next video. Whoa. Before you go, I almost forgot, right? I did mention to you guys that we are planning something amazing, right? And we partnered up to create some heavy deals coming through to you. We are very close. Stay tuned. We are very close. You'll be able to see a whole lot of a whole lot of deals all in one place, and you'll be able to navigate all of that and just say, I want this one, and you'll get an amazing experience of just buying it. So stay tuned in for that. It's coming soon. We are busy in the background making it work. So with my good friends that I've partnered up with, you'll be able to see. We'll transform what Wednesday Deal Day is all about. So yeah. So for those of you who are serious about investments, what's coming up is for you, my good friends. But let's chat and let's make some more investments working for you. It is I, your boy, TJ. Thank you for watching.